The thing about live music and a live music gig is that when you go, you'll meet somebody and speak to somebody and vibe with somebody you've never met before. Simply because you're there to commune, to take in this music, and the music, the gig, is the commonality. It brings people together. Hi, my name is Gillian Wedderburn from GW Jazz, and this is Reliving the Live.
Gather round, a wicked lineup, mad lineup.
Make a big, well, express yourself. This episode features footage from a live album launch done in 2015. The album is Dem Ones, done by Binker and Moses. This is the album. I tell you to get it. Released on Gearbox Records. Phenomenal label. And it was a pleasure being there. But the whole setting for me had special significance on a number of levels. We'd been tracking and we've been big fans of both Moses and Binker. We met Moses in December 2011, playing alongside Dennis Baptiste, wonderful saxophonist, award-winning saxophonist, and who some people consider the godfather of this modern jazz scene, this new London jazz scene, Gary Crosby, the founder and artistic director of Tomorrow's Warriors. This happened at South Bank. And I remember one of the people in the audience was what we call the Grand Dame of Jamaican Jazz, Myrna Hague. And we were all sitting together, and you had two giants of the scene, in my opinion. And everyone was talking about that young guy. You know, he was just playing with aplomb. He wasn't phased, and he was up there with them. And I think at that time Moses was about 17. And after the gig, we introduced ourselves, and we told him we're already big fans, and we saw that you are going to be big. Actually, Gillian said that to him. Gillian is the co-founder of GW Jazz, just so you know. And that event we actually went to Jamaica 4 months after, and funnily enough, we hooked up with Gary Crosby in Jamaica in 2014. I think July 2014, he had gone for holidays, and we met up in this fantastic little place called Negril, place called Cosmos on the beach, good seafood, proper fish. And while the kids were playing, we were in a little hut drinking Red Stripe and eating fish and talking about this current generation of musicians that are now big. So from Binker Golding to Moses Boyd to Ezra Collective to Nabar Garcia to Theon Cross to Shabaka Hutchins, all of these people we were talking about. And he was telling me, you remember when you left and who was that and who was, and we sat and had a good little conversation about it, and to see all of what we spoke about and who we spoke about rise to the challenge and are now big players on the scene is a blessing. It's a blessing to see the growth. It's a blessing to see the development. But enough about that. We need to get to the gig. The gig happened in Deptford at a place called the Job Centre. Now, at the time, that was 2015, a few months after, we started what would be a 4-year residency every month, showcasing some of the top young musicians. I think Moses and Binker and Ashley Henry did one of our gigs at the job center. But wonderful it was packed. It was packed with a lot of notaries, a lot of musicians, because they themselves are very giving musicians. Binker actually is now a part of training and motivating and nurturing the next generation of young jazz musicians. People like Donovan Hafner, people like Cassius, the wicked drummer, people like Blake Casco, just to name a few. And Moses plays for and has contributed to so many records. It's not funny. So these guys, even then, were doing their bit and were part of the glue of this cohort of musicians, as it were. So the jam was packed. Now, we did about just a little under 20 minutes of the footage. It's not the best footage, tell you now. It's not the best footage. Because the camera at the time, I don't know, just was wonky. But the footage for me is precious. And as such, I'm sharing it with you. So let's go and watch this again. June 2015. Binker and Moses, the album launch of Dem Ones. Let's watch it. It's going to be good.
Moses Dem Ones. Thank you all for coming out and listening to our awards album, Dem Ones, very special. Thank you for coming on this journey with us. We've given it our all, as you can see from Binker crouching down. Thank you again. We have merchandise over there for sale. We're going to be around if you want us to sign, talk, and talk about the music. But again, thank you all for coming. Have a good evening.